Alright, we're recording, so don't say anything bad.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Howe. Welcome to RaccTV Cribs. Alright, so right here... Okay, I'm tired of doing the accent. So right here...
Is your Shulker shack?
Yeah. Alright.
So Hal,
Yes?
what compelled you to get this many Shulkers?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Understandable.
Well, I mean, at the same time, money's a pretty driving factor.
Money.
Plus, I mean, I want to help out people as much as I can, especially new players. So having these resources available to them as early as possible, I feel like would be great to have, especially for people that are recently whitelisted and just starting out.
I love that. For those of you watching RaccTV Cribs, Hal's been very secretive of where all their farms are, so we're getting an insider scoop today.
We sure are.
You're in for a treat this episode. This is your your super smelter.
Yeah, so this is not necessarily a shop. I leave this open for anybody that needs it. If you want to come with me, actually, through to the underside, the actual top side of this itself was modeled after an old blacksmith village back whenever Minecraft was in its early stages.
Oh, okay.
If you dig between these two torches here, you will see everything that goes on in here. There are about 30 furnaces in here, ready to smelt whatever you want. You have a hopper minecart on top feeding in the actual items that need to be smelted, and you have a hopper minecart on the bottom that feeds the actual fuel itself. Alright, and that is the super smelter, unless you want to come into this and see how it works.
Absolutely.
So,
show us all the things you worked hard.
Yes. So, the way it works is, you put your items in here, and then once you actually put them in there, the hopper minecart takes off, runs all of them into the furnaces. There's a little bubble column full of water that actually pulls them up and dispenses them into here with your items ready to be dispensed.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Ingenious. Innovative.
This is my most resource-intensive shop I have done. This is a Totem of Undying shop. So every single chest you can see in here is full of totems, about halfway up. I haven't been running the farm that gets these. But you have little areas out here on the arms to kind of like chill and hang out if you want to.
Aww.
Just kind of get a lay of the land. And then the way it works is, it's a bit different than your traditional, like, oh, just put a chest in the hopper. Just leave your diamonds in place of the totem, and that's good enough for me.
Hey, we're pretty trustworthy here on Hidecraft.
We sure are. The honor system has reigned pretty strong, I'd say. Yeah. I feel like I should start carrying a bed.
Oh.
This is a music disc shop. So any music disc you can find will be right here labeled.
Do you get these from a farm too?
I do, and again, I will be taking you to the spot.
Oh my god.
The only ones I don't have are the ones from like Lena Rain and all those, like the ones I don't have renewable because those aren't renewable.
Oh, I got you. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. I believe that's everything I have at spawn.
Okie dokie pokey.
We can head over to the Goobers, because that was my initial residence.
Okay.
So this is the Goobers HQ. This is not my house. This is built by, well, I'm not going to say, because I'm assuming maybe at some point they might want to come onto the show.
True.
I do not want to steal their thunder.
That's right.
But this used to be my old residence. Nothing too special. Couple villagers and slaves. I mean, working their 9 to 5s. And then down here, well, it used to be a storage place, but I've been kind of raiding it as of late because I've moved out. And this is where I used to hide all my valuables. So if I push the button here, it would just kind of hide it away.
Beautiful.
And if I needed to get there, it would just...
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also a little half window too, and it looks amazing with the shaders turned on.
It
I love it.
does.
Yes, I never got my dog out of here.
Got all the valuables, forgot the most important valuable of all.
Oh my goodness, right? Welcome to the Goober Bridge. This was my first major build on the server. We needed a good way to get to the nether portal over on the other island there.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided, hey, why don't I just go ahead and take this into my own hands? I'll go ahead and get this done so people can boat under it, because back whenever we first started, it was just a dirt bridge straight across in the middle
I
of the
remember.
water. Yeah. And so many people just could not get around it without having to go around Creator's Island here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided, hey, I'll just do the thing. And then, if we just come through this nether portal here, I can show you to my current home.
Oh.
While we're here, this is the Hoglin Farm. This was probably the first farm I built on the server. The way it works is you climb to the top of the scaffolding, it forces hoglins to spawn, run into the lava, cook themselves, and give you cooked pork and leather. So it's an infinite food source and an infinite leather source too. On to the home portal.
Got it.
Yo, what's up? This is my actual crib!
That's where we're gonna get the action shots.
I sound like Fred Durst!
Oh my god.
So yeah, this is kind of a mess right now because this has been more utility more than anything. But I have everything here. There's a string duplicator there. That's how I got all that wool. This is a snow farm. If you just dig the snow layer here, it'll keep regenerating infinitely.
Mm-hmm.
If you bone meal the tops of these flowers, it'll give you infinite flowers, therefore infinite dye. And then I drained out an ocean monument. Yeah. Big shout outs to Shio and Ruby, actually. They donated a bunch of sponges to help me with the draining. As well as Ruby actually came in towards the tail end of it and actually helped me drain out the last bit of water. So, big shout out to them.
Oh, now here's the highlight of the house.
Oh, yeah, no. 100%.
Oh, I love him. You know who else would
Yes.
love him?
Who?
Your dog you abandoned.
Yeah, true. You know who else would love them? The donators at Extra Life. Be sure to donate.
Oh my god.
Bonejack Skellahorseman.
Oh my god, I love the name.
That over there is a concrete converter. I put concrete powder in there, mine it up, it turns into concrete. It's a very simple farm. So yeah, that's sort of my house. I've been mainly focused on building farm stuff, if I'm being honest, because it just gives me stuff to do while I'm on. So, time to go.
That's a really nice portal decoration.
You better believe that in the video.
Wait!
That's a really nice portal decoration.
It's a really nice portal decoration. Just saying.
So, this is a bit scary, but this is a Warden Farm. So, the way this works, these Shriekers here, they can only spawn Wardens in a, 5-block radius out from them. So, if you spawn-proof them, and make the platform where they can only spawn, and coincidentally have water push them to where they drown, they'll die, and you don't have to kill them. Yeah. Alright.
Wow, that is still a nice looking portal.
To the west. So this is a Froglight Farm. For those uninitiated, there are frogs in the game. And frogs, when they eat magma cubes, will drop frog lights. They're very nice pastel colored lights that I've seen a lot of people use on the server already because they love them so much.
How'd you get the frogs in the nether?
Frogs in the nether? I mean, it was pretty simple. I just used leads and dragged them through the nether portal.
Beautiful.
Yeah. This farm is ungodly efficient. If you look in these bottom chests here, they're still incredibly full.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, off to the skeleton farm. Alright, so this is a wither skeleton farm. How it works is, I believe exactly 128 blocks below me here is a nether fortress. And a nether fortress has a big platform of nether bricks that lets any type of nether fortress mob spawn, including wither skeletons. What happens is I have an iron golem down there that they aggro and run straight through a portal into the overworld, and then they get forced into another portal because they just keep coming through, keep coming through, keep coming through, and they eventually drop here, and I'm able to kill them.
Oh my god. Taking them
Yeah.
to another portal limbo.
The only reason it's sort of broken is because it'll work just fine if I'm the only player on the server,
Uh-huh.
or if I have another player in the overworld that helps me run it.
Oh.
So by myself, if there's other people on, I can't do anything with it.
Huh.
Yeah,
I see
but
now
it's
why it
okay.
kind of works, but kind of doesn't.
Yeah. And then down here, I just have some more automatic sorters. So this chest on the left here is for wither skulls.
Mm-hmm.
And then this chest on the right here is coal, which I have hooked up to an automatic crafter, which turns it into blocks of coal whenever it's ready to be fired.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Now, off again.
Off again. There he goes. There he goes again.
All right. So, you will see a bunch of huge nether portals down there at the floor.
Yes. Oh my god.
And the reason why, in case you can't tell by the mob heads here, is that this
Ah.
is a ghast farm.
I see.
Similar situation with the wither skeleton farm. I can't run it unless I'm the only person on, or if I have another person in the overworld that helps me to run it. But when it does, I just crouch under here, aim straight up, and keep swinging. Their hitboxes are big enough to where I can just hit them and not have to worry about them spotting me and firing at me. If you look in the chests,
Holy moly.
those help with making end crystals, which helps with respawning and refighting the dragon. Let's take a quick detour into the overworld, because if you'll notice, there is a portal on the ground here. This is where most of my for-profit farms are. So you see that right there.
Yes.
This is the music disc farm.
Oh.
This is how I got all those music discs back at the shop.
I see.
So there's an AFK platform way up in the sky, again, to kind of limit your spawning radius. It'll spawn creepers like crazy, and I have a skeleton down there that constantly fires at an iron golem, but he doesn't realize that creepers will be falling in front of him. So when they die, they'll drop the music disc, and the music disc goes straight into those chests.
We appreciate your sacrifice, sir.
Now, here's a good one.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh?
You have to be very careful with that. I'll have to explain it at a distance,
Okay.
because I don't want these guys targeting me. But if you can see that big scaffolding monstrosity off to the west,
Yes.
that is a Shulker Farm.
Oh my god.
So, the way this works is snow golems are in the bottom of it, constantly firing at Shulker. The Shulker tries to fire back, but it'll only hit itself and duplicate itself. And some weird technical jib-jab forces those duplicated Shulkers to the top of the farm, and due to entity cramming, they will die and drop their Shulker shells.
Oh, Hal, I gotta tell you, the noise up here
Yeah.
is phenomenal. Let me...
What? Don't worry, I know all about it.
Oh yeah. We're going through the portal?
We're going back, yes.
Okie dokie pokey.
Woo! Over this way now, because I don't know directions anymore.
It's okay. Another unmarked portal.
Yeah. Alright. Now you may be wondering what we're doing up in the sky. Oh gosh. I slipped.
Uh-huh.
Whoopsies.
Alright, take two.
So you may be wondering why we have a bottle farm. Oh my god, no!
Take three.
So you're wondering why we have a platform up here, way up in the sky. This is an ominous bottle farm.
Okay.
It is built on top of a pillager outpost to get the bottles that trigger raids, or the harder trials for the trial element. So, man, iron golems are being used a lot here. There's an iron golem down there that attracts pillagers' attention, But little do they know, there's a bunch of water there that forces them to a bunch of lava that burns them and makes them drop their stuff. There is a piece of scaffolding down there that leads to the actual storage/collection area. There's another automatic item sorter there that sorts the bottles from 1 to 5. Yeah.
I appreciate the safety logs as well.
Yep. In case people aren't a god like you and can't, save themselves or just, not take fall damage.
True.
Last farm, I promise.
Okay. That's what they all say. Bird.
And we'll get to that later.
The bird?
Not the bird,
Oh.
something else.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, over here. Welcome to the raid farm. This is probably the best thing I have ever built on the server. You can still see all the pillager heads that are there from my last few runs.
Rip.
So the way this one works is I had to build it away from any sort of land. So that way, all the way up there, all the pillagers and stuff could spawn and immediately get dropped into the killing chamber.
What a name.
Yes. Well, but what else would you name
What
it?
an OSHA approved name.
Yeah, so the way it works is I have a timer that lets me hit them with the sword as well as drink the bottles. You have to have the bottles in your offhand. And it keeps triggering raids. And those raids just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going as long as you have the bottles in your hand. The strength beacon is so that way you can actually one-shot everybody when they get down here. And a regeneration beacon is for in case you start starving to death, it'll heal you faster than you starve. And then over here is the collection system. So I only have it collecting 2 things right now.
Well,
Redstone. Well, actually, technically 3. Redstone, emeralds, and totems of Undying. So the way this goes down is there is a note block clock up towards the actual water stream.
okay.
If I flip this on, you'll notice there's a little guy in there, a little guy with wings.
Yeah.
If I flip this on and totems are running through, he will pick up the totems and drop them in the hopper, which leads to a shulker box loader that detects when a shulker box is full, it'll load it into the chest and dispense another one. And then you'll need the map for this one, because if you come over this way, we are here. Welcome to the amalgamates.
I don't know how. This doesn't look like BlairBears getting head patted.
Well, you say that.
But if
But
we look
fly
at
up.
it from a different angle.
What's also pretty cool is with the Zero's minimap mod, it still pops up just the same. Like there's still a giant Blair on my minimap.
I'm inside a cloud. This looks so crazy from up here.
It took me so long.
I can imagine.
16,500 blocks.
Oh my god, look at it on the map.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. We'll blur out the cords, don't you worry. But oh my god.
Well, we'll edit that out in post.
My noodle should be like right here.
Yes, you are correct.
I got BlairBears on the brain.
Quite literally. The only thing that kind of sucks about this is I built it over land, and considering there's a bunch of blocks hiding sunlight, is a breeding ground for hostile mobs.
Oh, good.
But that's okay, because I don't really come over here anymore.
Oh my god, look at that! This is Creeper Island.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And I guess
Beautiful.
I really have only one more prominent build to show.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. And to do that, we're gonna have to go to Disney World. I mean, Raccworld.
Oh, Disney World! Disney World! Disney World! I want to go to Disney World!
All right. And for the last build on RaccTV Cribs, I have zero clue. Are you kidding me? How are you still alive?
Sir, we're recording an episode here. We need you to get off the premises.
Please tell me
Thank
you're going
you.
to keep some of these outtakes in the video. That
Oh
would be
yeah,
hilarious.
absolutely.
All right. Last build of the day. This I consider to be a home away from home of sorts. I built this while Raccworld was sort of just starting out. I remember where there weren't any walls there. Oh man, I remember the good old days, man. This is an RV. You have a nice little camping area over here. You have a river right behind, so you can go fishing, cook them on the campfire, go ahead and smoke them. I also have a grill over here with the pork chop on there and a fish and some fruit there ready to be grilled. Grilled fruit is actually heavy underrated. We got what's supposed to be a TV here, and a little dining area. We'll go and take you in. So we've got the cab up front. Honestly, I don't know what they were thinking whenever they were building this area. I guess it's supposed to be a little driving area, but at the same time, the closest thing I can see to that is the tripwire hook being the steering wheel. I really don't know why there's so many redstone components. Oh, wait. It's so you can open these doors on the sides.
Oh, that makes sense.
Little hangout area with a flat screen TV hung up there. A little pantry area with nothing inside. Emergency crafting table and brewing stand. Emergency smoker. I believe this is supposed to be a sink off to the side. You know we have to have the classic dispenser fridge. Yeah, a little dining area here. The benevolence of the Rack God. And coincidentally, that's right over the bathroom.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You can
got a little shower
use
sink
that
combination
shiny butt.
here. Yeah. I need to make a shiny butt statue at some point.
Please.
Yes.
Hal, I don't like that your bathroom has peepholes. I'm just putting that out there.
I mean, I don't know. I respect everybody that comes through here. We did say that
okay.
everybody here is fairly trustworthy.
Oh, okay,
you know.
okay. True.
Yeah. We have some fake storage here, but they do look like almost like pull-out drawers.
They do. That looks really good.
Yeah, thank you. And if you come up here, we have a little loft area. Spare ender chest if guests need to access it. Big old box TV here. I remember playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 on that. And right here is the master bedroom. Big old flat screen TV, 3 separate beds, little lantern, and 2 wither roses on the side just to sort of flex, and as well as a skylight.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just live here. Forget the sea palace.
I know, right? I don't know how I feel living next to an amusement park.
It might get a little noisy.
I'll open it for you.
Thank you. I cannot escape.
Yes. And actually, if you come over here, the oak trap doors are actually hiding some extra storage in there. You have some barrels.
Nice.
Yeah. Some glow item frames on the back to mimic the turn signals and tail lights. And then up here, yeah, little rooftop hang area.
Nice.
2 extra beds, a bunch of solar panels on top. They're just daylight sensors, don't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe
and-
with me and all of our viewers.
Yeah, and a little bit of glass panes, as sort of like a safety rail.
I love it.
Yeah. I have certainly done a lot on the server, and I am proud of every single thing I've built.
Yeah, you've made a lot of farms. You are literally one of our #1 economy growers. Hashtag capitalism. But I think out of all the builds, your house, you're currently the one where you had to empty out the water monument, and this RV are my favorites, I think.
I appreciate you for that.
And the map, of course. I cannot forget the map.
Oh, yes, of course.
But as far as like living, like builds you could live in, I love this RV. Hal,
Yeah.
thank you for letting RaccTV Cribs come in and check out all your cribs and your farms. You are an amazing Hidecraft player, but Hal, what keeps you on the server? What are your favorite things about Hidecraft?
Yo, so like the community. No, I'm not going Fred Durst. Mainly well, I mean, that is still true though. The community is just impeccable. Everybody is so down for helping other people. Yeah, and just everyone being just very appreciative of each other. I don't know how else to say it. It's just like, oh wow, this is so cool. Like it gives you a good sense of accomplishment, as well as just sort of a, oh hey, thanks for doing this. I can pay if you like. It's like, don't worry about it. You can just do what you need to. It's like, thank you.
Aww.
Yeah.
I love that, and I agree.
Yeah. Everybody, they're good noodles.
I agree. And that's gonna do it, my boys, here at MTV Cribs. We'll see you next time on the next episode. Goodbye! Bada boop!